I would now like to introduce another law or principle of evolution, which was put forward by Louis Dollo. We call it Dollo's Law. Dollo's Law is really very straightforward. It simply states that evolution is not reversible. Once an adaptation or specialization has taken place in a species, that species cannot revert to its previous form, even if the outer environmental circumstances are the same as they were in previous times. Additionally, he states that in the descendant species, there will always be traces of the previous traits that organism once had. For example, certain traits of the kangaroo's feet show that they were once an arboreal species. Another example is the fact that the pelvic structure of the Triceratops and Stegosaurus point to their ancestors having been bipedal. According to Dollo's law of the irreversibility of evolution, neither the kangaroo or these saurian quadrupeds would be able to revert to their former ways of life. If we look at two platyrrhine monkeys, two New World monkeys, the capuchin and the spider monkeys, we see that they have certain characteristics that are similar to human characteristics. While the catarrhine monkeys, the Old World monkeys, as well as the anthropoid apes, have lost those characteristics. They may have progressed or specialized in such a way that they have lost those traits. For instance, we have numerous cases from the scientist Schultz, who did a lot of research in this area. He notes, for example, that the thumbs of capuchins are quite clearly opposable. And these New World monkeys have the ability to use tools like humans and anthropoid apes are able to do. We noted in a previous section that the thumbs of the Old World monkeys don't reach up beyond the base of the fingers, while the thumbs of the New World monkeys reach beyond the base of the fingers, as they do in humans, even though they never attain their ability to fully function due to their lack of rotation ability. Schultz also notes that Old World monkeys have hairless sitting pads on their buttocks, but these are totally absent in human beings as well as in the New World monkeys and lemurs. In light of Dollo's law of the irreversibility of evolution, these are puzzling facts that we need to take into account when we investigate the course of evolution. Schultz further notes that platyrrhines, those New World monkeys, have skulls that are relatively unspecialized, as in humans. We see in this drawing the skulls of the capuchin, that's the organ grinder monkey, and the orangutan, an anthropoid ape. The cranium of the capuchin is fairly round, the muzzle is undeveloped, and its skull has neither the sagittal crest nor the brow ridges that we find in the orangutan. We can say that the capuchin has a much more generalized and human-like skull, even though we know that the orangutan is much more closely related to humans. The fact that the New World capuchins and spider monkeys share characteristics with the most highly developed of the Old World species namely Homo sapiens, is again a puzzling fact that must be taken into account when we contemplate the ways of evolution. Schultz even points out that various species of both Old and New World monkeys appear to share amongst them different characteristics, all of which the human being has. To fully comprehend the implications of these patterns may to a degree be beyond us at this point, but undoubtedly, future evolutionary theorists will be able to do so.